of a tractor and helping create a new class of agri-entrepreneurs. The company has already raised over rupees 50 crores, scaled to 3,000 units annually, and nurtured over 500 drone entrepreneurs. One striking example is the drone Didis of Kashi, where 9 women from Varanasi together spread 2,600 acres and earned over rupees 3.5 lakhs in just 10 months. Today, Marut Drones is powering the national Namo Drone Didi program, transforming rural women into confident agri-entrepreneurs. These are just some of the stunning stories of success of our participants. Each of them is a living proof that vision, backed with the perseverance, can bend the cold mathematics of probability. We want each of the Green Talk participants to see the Adani Group not just as a company, but as a vast sandbox of possibilities, a place where your ideas can be tested, your solutions refined, and your ambitions elevated. By engaging directly with our businesses and our leaders, I hope you will find both a platform and mentors invested in your growth. This is also why we welcome back our past participants, so we weave together a living ecosystems of our innovators who remain connected with us as they chart their own paths. Our objective is simple: to stand beside you, to open doors, and to do our best to support the journey you take. My dear friends and colleagues, last evening, I had the pleasure of meeting some of this year's participants, along with many familiar faces from the past 3 years of Green Talks. Standing among so many confident young entrepreneurs was absolutely energizing. I felt very much on home ground. Also, seeing the young faces, I could not help but I recall a time when many from my generations felt they had to leave India's shores to build their dreams. This generation is different. They are planting their ambitions firmly on an Indian soil, convinced that India itself will be the stage for realizing their dreams. No doubt, I found the evening to be immensely inspiring. यह वही भारत है जहां हर कोना एक चिंगारी है। बस सही हवा मिले तो पूरी दुनिया को रोशनी दे सकती है। And that realization forces me to reflect. It is a reminder of our shared responsibility to search out the brightest minds across our vast nation and prepare India to be ready for its second freedom struggle. Not a fight for independence for a foreign rule, but for independence in a technology and a social innovations that uplifts every community, bridges divides, and strengthens the very fabric of our democracy. This understanding is reshaping the concept of green talks. And so, beginning this year, we have extended our search so that every entrepreneur in India, whether it is a fisherwoman on Odisha's coast, turning discarded nets into a fashion clothes, or Ladakhi engineer trapping sunshine in a salt bricks to warm winter classrooms, or a hostel team in Pune wiring a broken e-bike batteries into a village microgrid, every innovator who dares to dream should be able to find their voice on this stage. And to further extend this vision, we are joining hands with NDTV. Together, we will aim to cast the net across Bharat to discover entrepreneurs and show that brilliance knows no boundaries and often emerges from the most unexpected postal codes of India Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. And if we were to extend our future ambitions, why should we stop our search at India's border? If a spark in Kutch can light a path in Kenya, or a student in Ceylon can co-create with a thinker in Sao Paulo, our eventual objective is to make Green Talks more than a stage. It should become a living platform of collaborations where India's innovations meets the world's imaginations. A place where social startups spark ideas, unite in purpose, and work for the betterment of humanity. It should be an ecosystem where every participant is bound not by transactions, but by shared mission to grow with goodness, to leave behind a brighter, more sustainable world. आओ मिलकर ऐसे बीज बोए जिनसे आने वाली पीढ़ियां उम्मीद और उजाले की फसल काटे. And so, we warmly invite like-minded partners and dreamers to join hands with Adani and bringing this vision of social co-innovations to life. My dear friends and colleagues, as I begin to wrap up, let me express my deepest gratitude to several of the guests in this auditorium. First, to every Green Talks warrior in this room, you represent the heartbeats of our nation's hope. Second, to the founder veterans of our Green Talks who have returned today, you are a proof that belief is immortal. Third, to the SDG award winners. This is the first time we have given these awards. I hope to see you soon on the Green Talks platform. And fourth, to the brilliant Vikrant Massey, whose 12th fail is more than a film. Not surprisingly, just 2 days back, he won the Best Actor Award at the 71st National Film Awards. Vikrant represents the seed of hope planted in the hearts of millions of young Indians. Just as every green shoot breaks through the hardest soil, his story reminds us that resilience and perseverance can break through every barrier. And finally, to an extraordinary legend, Padma Vibhushan Dr. Krishna Ella. The entrepreneur who in our darkest hour delivered the COVID vaccine, proudly stamped Made in India and safeguarded hundreds of millions of our brothers and sisters. Dr. Ila, your inspiring journey is a reminder that visionary entrepreneurships by an individual can indeed impact the fate of a nation. And the ability to impact the fate of a nation is the perfect lens through which to view everything you will hear today. 5 extraordinary journeys, entire lives of a tenacity and greed, distilled into just 12 minutes with the possibility to transform our social innovations. जितनी गहराई से हम भीतर की शक्ति पहचानेंगे, इतनी ही ऊंचाई से समाज को नई राह दिखाएंगे. As we listen to these stories, I would urge you to reflect on the tenacity of these young change makers, then turn inward and ask, how can each one of us individually help Green Talks grow? Not for personal glory, not just for our organizations, but as our shared contributions to the social entrepreneurs that are fighting for the upliftment of our society. And in doing so, we join our nation's Second, freedom struggle, freedom from our inequality, freedom from inertia, and a freedom from indifference. And that freedom to dream boldly, my friends, is what Green Talks is all about. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Chairman Sir, for those inspiring words and for setting the tone for today's conversations. भारत को नया आधार और दिशा देने और दुनिया को प्रेरित करने वाले इस सफर पर अपने विचार साझा करने के लिए आपका बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद.
With that vision in mind, it's now time to begin what lies at the heart of the Adani Green Talks, hearing from social entrepreneurs themselves.
बिल्कुल, ये वो इनोवेटर्स हैं जो बोल्ड आइडियाज को हकीकत में बदल रहे हैं. तो आइए शुरुआत करते हैं फर्स्ट टॉक से.
Well, we've got a fantastic group over here, but Sikta?
जी, और अब हमारे साथ अक्षता और बॉनी हैं. इन्होंने मिलकर ट्रिसल लैब्स की शुरुआत की, जिसने कीबो नाम से असिस्टिव टेक्नोलॉजी प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया है.
This platform